Hello everybody, my name is Roy Johnson and welcome to today's video. Welcome back to Awkward Pop Song Reviews. Today, it's going to be a special episode. I'm going to be doing two pop songs in one special video. I don't know. Anyway, so two songs I'm going to be talking about today are Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran and, fuck, I forgot the name. No, Love Me Like You Do. By Ellie Goulding. I don't know how to say her last name. Goulding? I don't know. It's interesting that I'm talking about both of these songs, not just because Ed Sheeran and Ellie Goulding, I don't know. They're currently like two big stars right now, and they also are. I guess they were dating. I'm not 100% sure. And like Eli, I don't know how to say her name. Left Ed for like Niall from One Direction. I don't really care. I only know this because Ed Sheeran made a song about it called "Don't," and yeah, mostly irrelevant, but it's interesting. I'm picking these two songs not only because they're two of the most popular songs right now, and they have been for the last couple of weeks, and I can't really avoid them. I plan on doing a review of Love Me Like Me Do, since around the time I was working on my GDFR review. But then Thinking Out Loud became a big hit, and that also. Now, the reason why I'm doing both of these songs is because I don't have much to talk about them separately. Like usually I do one song per thing, but since both of these songs are kind of not really, I'm gonna point this out. I don't think either of these songs are really that interesting or great. But I feel like I do have things to say about them, and I feel like I could do both of them in one video without it being too long. So why not? Okay, so, Love Me Like You Do. It's kind of I don't know, it's a long title. Okay, so, let's talk a bit about Ellie Goulding, or I don't know how to fucking say her name. Anyway, she came into really big pop song popularity through the song Lights, and it was a big smash, and she's since had songs like Burn, and I think that's it. Maybe she also did a song with Calvin Harris that made her super popular, not as popular as like say Taylor Swift or Nicki Minaj or Katy Perry, but like she was still noticeable. And then came this big hit from her, mostly because the song was featured on 50 Shades of Grey, the movie. And the less I talk about that, the better, because, like, the song really doesn't do much to do with the movie. I mean, you can argue, I don't care, I don't really care, because 50 Shades of Grey is a stupid movie, and, really, it really doesn't make a difference, honestly. Except for the music video, which features clips from it. Anyway, doesn't matter. Anyway. But that's how the song got popular, I presume. But let me talk about Ellie Goulding, or however you say her name. All I gotta say is, there are a lot of people who really like Eli, or Ellie. I don't know. Fuck, I'm an idiot. I don't know how to say her name. People are gonna be pissed off that I don't know how to say her name. Doesn't matter. I'm not a big fan of her. I know a lot of people are. A lot of people like Lights. I wasn't the biggest fan of Lights. I think there's one. I think I like the music to Ellie. I think it's Ellie. I think it's Ellie Goulding. I should shut up now. I'm gonna call her Ellie now. It's music, but the thing is, her music's good. Like the beats, the sounds, the instrumentals are really good in her songs. I'm just not a big fan of Ellie's voice. I don't like the way she sings her songs, honestly. I don't like the voice or the pitch she does. I don't know if it's an accent or something. I'm just not a big fan of it. It didn't work, because you see, I think like if songs like Lights is a great song, the beat's nice, but I don't like the way she's singing the lines. It's sort of a bit too calm, a bit too pitchy. I don't know. I just don't like the way Ellie sings her songs. I don't know. I'm just gonna call her the British chick. That's what I'm gonna call her now. British chick. I don't know. I don't like it. Burn really thumping beat. It was so dramatic. It was like burn, 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 and it could have worked. I think the issue really with British chick's voice is just that she doesn't have a lot of energy, or at the very least, she doesn't project her voice in any interesting sort of way. It's always sort of the same sort of pitch, like I like you to your shine. I don't know how to replicate the voice because I'm not a girl, and I'm never sounded okay. Anyway, but you know what I'm saying. Ellie, British chick has this weird pitch that I don't feel like works for the type of song she's making. I don't know, or maybe it's just really a taste thing. I'm not really a big fan of. I don't know. It's weird. And here, Love Me Like You Do is a very similar case. Like, I do not like this. It's just I feel like this song could have worked if they'd gone someone who was just more projective, like someone like Rihanna or I don't know, Beyonce, fucking Sam Smith. I feel like could have projected this song better than this, and like I don't know, it's just somebody who could just like love me like you do, love, love, love me, like someone who could really just because that's a big bombastic line, but the way like and there's like a whole bunch of people in the background of that chorus going love me, like there's an echoey chorus or something behind British chick's vocals, and like I don't know, I don't feel like the British chick delivers on that ground. In all honesty, I really hope she's actually British, because like then it will make what I'm saying a lot less awkward. Because if she's literally not British, then I'll feel fucking awkward as hell. I'm just gonna Google this. Yeah, she's okay. I'm fine. She's okay. I feel like that's the same issue that's in her other songs. Like I feel like if they gone someone else to do basically just do project herself, if she projected herself more in like songs like Burn or even Lights, I think I would have liked those songs much better. I feel like I'm not a big fan of how the British chick just sings, in all honesty. I'm just not a big fan of it, in all honesty. And I feel like it really doesn't work in this song. I think overall, I don't know what the song's about. It's probably just about love or romance. Maybe since it's about 50 Shades of Grey, maybe there's some stupid BDSM references. Probably not, though. I doubt it. But yeah. There's nothing really about it. It's just a typical love song about a relationship. That's nothing really interesting. Even the weird... I don't get the title. Love Me Like You Do. Which... it doesn't make sense. How do you... kind of... I don't know. I think it might be some way referencing 50 Shades of Grey. Like, love me like you do by choking me, or I don't know. I don't other BDSM crap. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I have to say about Love Me Like You Do. In all honesty, nothing much else. Speaking of nothing much else to say, Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran. Okay, so Ed Sheeran, I haven't listened to a lot of his music, but what I have listened to, I'm not the biggest fan of. I feel like he started off doing sort of this acoustic guitar shit, which is kind of, I found him just boring, but nothing really harmful or annoying. I just found him, like, uninteresting. Like, he made a song called A-Teams, and the only reason why I think anyone remembers A-Team, aside from maybe the references to, like, prostitutes, which are very, very vague, is A-Team. I think whenever I hear that song, I think they should be making references to the A-Team TV show. Like Murdoch, or B.A. Baracus, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, missed opportunity. Seriously, has anyone ever made a parody of that song about the A-Team TV show? If they haven't, that was a missed opportunity. Come on, guys. I presume someone has. I think somebody has, but point remains, then he started, I feel like Ed tries to do, like, other stuff. I've heard him try to do hip-hop. I'm not sure what the song was, like, him trying to rap. And then came his big breakout album, X. Or, wait, no, I think it was Multiply. I think it was a Multiply sign, actually. I don't know. He called his first album Plus. Like, the actual, like, math symbol, the plus. And then now his, like, a multiply symbol. I don't get that. Doesn't matter. But then he released that album, and then the two big hits from it was Sing, sort of like this sort of disco-y, sort of Like, nowadays people are doing like disco stuff. Yeah. Anyway, and Ed Sheeran was doing that. I'm not the biggest fan of that song, but I think it's not a bad song. It's not a bad song. Then came Don't, and I really do like Don't. The song about how he doesn't like Eli or the British chick. It all comes back. British chick, and for dumping him and stuff, and really, really specific. Like, he's not trying to avoid the subject at all. He's clearly talking about their relationship and how he feels betrayed by him cheating. No, she cheating on him, and it's like, but aside from the matter, I'm not really. What I like about the song was the beat. It was like, ba da 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 da, and then it was like, and then the chorus was, don't with my heart, you got me so, and it was really nice. I like that song. I like that song. However, Ed Sheeran overall has always kind of been just like, I feel like he has the exact same problem as Ellie Goulding, as in I don't like his voice, and I feel like, I don't know, is it just British singers? Is it just how they sing? Is that how they speak as they sing? Because I'm not big. I think British people speaking is nice. I'm not a big fan of them singing, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe it's not. But anyway, now I don't know. Sing, I feel like works, but at the same time there are moments where he's like trying to rap or speed talk. I don't even know if he's rapping in the song, but sing kind of, I don't know. Some moments don't work, especially like the whole "I need your loving," like he's screeching just to sing some of those notes. It's sometimes kind of forced. And Don't, there's like even the chorus, I feel like sometimes, I don't know. He sounds sometimes forced when he's doing stuff like that. But now Ed Sheeran is back from experimenting on different genres and actually making good songs to coming back to making really, really dull, boring songs. Oh my god, this song is just boring. Every time this song gets on the radio, I just want to switch it. And even if I do have time to listen to it, I don't care for it. It's such a nothing song. If I have words to describe it, it's like milk. No, not even. Milk has taste. Water. It's like water. It's like you can have it, you can listen to it, but there's nothing to it. It might not even be that bad, but there's like nothing to it. I think it's also a love song. I don't even give a crap. I think it's like talk about relationship and how like they'll grow old, the relationship or something. I don't even care because like it's just a boring song. I think it's also about a relationship. I don't give a fuck about either of these songs or what they're about. All I know is they're both about relationships, and they're both starring British singers who have just recently become popular in the United States, and they both really just kind of are just uninteresting. They had potential, but they're kind of just uninteresting because I don't like their voices. So in a way, in a weird sort of way, I feel like Ed Sheeran and Ellie Goulding, I don't know how to say her name, really belong with each other. However, now Eli just went and is banging the One Direction guy. Oh, speaking of One Direction, I don't care about Zayn leaving One Direction. I never cared about those guys. I don't know why I brought it up. The topical discussions that end up on this stupid show. Okay, so overall, yeah, these songs are just not interesting. I feel like I've said as much as I can about both of these songs. Overall, Thinking Out Loud is just a boring song. And it's just, I'd give it a 2 out of 5, because the beat is not a bad beat. It could work, but Ed Sheeran is just boring as hell. And I'd give Love Me Like You Do a 3 out of 5. Again, the beat is better. It's much more energized, and I felt like if Ellie Goulding, I think that's her name, if she hadn't been on this track and someone like, I don't know, Rihanna, I don't know who, but someone who could just like, bam, like belt out a voice. I think maybe Ariana Grande could have done a better job if she'd sung this song. But yeah, I don't think Ellie Goulding worked at all. So 3 out of 5, not bad. None of these, I don't think either of these songs are terrible songs, but I don't want to listen to them. They're just like both of them are kind of stupid. Well, I think that's about it. I really do enjoy talking about pop songs, but I think it's about time to end this. I hope you enjoyed this video. My name is Roy Johnson, and yeah, adios muchachos.